How you doing? Welcome to Malvern Books.
Yeah.
It's a lovely place. I highly encourage you to peruse the shelves and find something that will expand your mind a wee bit. Tonight we are here for The Deed to My Bones by Bernard Pierce.
Yes, sir.
I just met him, but he strikes me as having a really kind soul.
Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled.
Jim Trainer is the one who invited me to be here tonight. His book is called September. It's for sale over there on the table. My name is Brian Grosz. My book called Squalor is also for sale over there on the table. I can't understand why Jim invited me to speak here, because he didn't quite like me when he first met me. Or at least he thought I was an angry guy. And then he also told me, do not swear. And all I could think was, Jim, you've heard my stuff. This is going to be really tough. And then I asked him for a word. And the word that he gave me was heartbreak, which is tough because I've gone through a lot of it in the last month. With my grandmother passing and my old lady leaving me. But here's the deal. We got snacks and water. Everybody loves snacks. And while I will be introducing the next two gentlemen, I have been asked to read, and I feel awkward about speaking about myself. So I won't. I'll just read the poems. Betty Page, the raven-haired vixen who long since lost her luster before I had learned of her legend. But I always dreamed of what it would be like to hold her. And when my old lady stripped off the silk dress for the first time, down to the fragile porcelain skin, I realized that I finally had the chance. Betty was tattooed on both of her hips. Not the greatest tattoos. Most portraits don't hold up with the passing of the pendulum. And admittedly, I'm a snob when it comes to subdermal sacrifices. But I got to hold her. And her. And her. I miss the passion with which I could hold on to Betty while holding on to a woman I love. Or the way I would wake in the morning to a woman gently tracing the giant dragon on my back, with delicate fingers slightly hardened by bartending and metalsmithing. Shortly before I'd stumble to the toilet and then stumble outside for a Marlboro and talk with her 240-pound pet pot-bellied pig, with the flat and warm remnants of last night's cocktail in my hand. She left me and took the Bettys with her. I think of all three of them often. Cheers. I don't sleep much, and when I do, I make sure that my body is jammed full of random chemicals. It's not that I don't like rest, it's that dreams bring me to a liminal state of alteration, where I connect with the subconscious and the cosmic unconsciousness. Behind closed eyelids, I've seen the future. I've even chatted with the dead wherein they told me cryptic things like, my skin is better now, that were later corroborated by third parties. Yes, she had shingles, you didn't know? On the occasional event, I've been visited in my REM state by people who passed away on the evening while I was sleeping. Sleep can get pretty weird for me. On a night when we decided to spend our evenings at our separate homes, her because she had to work the late shift and feed the animal in the morning, and me because I wanted to lie on the couch smoking cigarettes and watching World War II documentaries, I had a dream. I was sitting on the couch, watching her walk out the door. I never saw her face, but I knew it was her. She has a caboose you can only miss when it's not around. In my dream, I just sat on the couch laughing, because I knew it was over something stupid yet unexplained, and that she'd be back. 10 days later, it actually happened. She walked out that door, leaving my broken heart on the doormat. And as I sat on the couch puffing that Marlboro, I could only shake my head and laugh, because now it actually happened. The catch is that she was wearing the same dress from my dream. A dress I had never seen before, except while asleep. And she still hasn't come back. So I'm not laughing about it anymore. Cheers. I'm trying to keep this quick. She puts a smile on my face. It gets wider when I see her. Grin in response, even if she's forcing it. And she was nice enough to stare into my eyes, lean over the bar, and hold on to my hands. But when she did, she zapped me. Zapped. It's what happens when you're listening. And I knew that we'd never be lovers again. I felt it. I just want the both of us to find happiness. She deserves it. Still not too sure that I do. Cheers. And a haiku to close. The orchid she bought to add purple to my home died once she left me. So thanks for making me dig up all this heartbreak, Jim.